Hi everyone. Am I visible right now? Hello ma'am. Request make a series of the link at the end and share it with us. Okay. Okay. Ritu is saying, hello ma'am. It's a request to make a series of the link. I have already done. Definitely, Ritu. So, all the previous year questions 2021 with explanations and all the calculations I will be taking in this particular series, I have already created a playlist for this. And all the calculations I will be doing in class, all the explanations are added. Full combined PDF will be provided to you on Telegram channel. And uh, anything else, if you want for the convenience, then you can let me know. Playlist also will be shared separately. The link of playlist will be also shared with you on Telegram. So this is the second session of shift 1. I hope you all are ready to do so many practicals. I would request you to take your pen and paper so that it will be convenient for all of us to solve all the questions. Come on. ओके यूट्यूब प्लस में पूरा नेट खत्म हो जाता है। कोई बात नहीं पुनीत, एक काम करेंगे, शिफ्ट 2 और शिफ्ट 3 इफ पॉसिबल तो हम स्पेशल क्लासेस में पुट कर देंगे। एक्चुअली आई फील कि यस यूट्यूब पे थोड़े क्विकली क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट हो पाते हैं एंड लाइक ठीक है, विल सी as far as we can change. Okay, so come on, let's get started. Okay, come on, let's get started. First of all, I teach on Unacademy Plus platform. So in case if you haven't followed me on Unacademy yet, please go on the description of this video. There is link of my Unacademy profile, so you can visit and you can follow me. I teach paper 1 and paper 2 commerce completely on Unacademy Plus platform. Also, this is like I have qualified JRF in commerce and with 99.83 percentile. And if you want to take Unacademy Plus subscription, then don't forget to use my referral code NIX28. You will get 10% discount, and this offer is also there right now. So hurry up before the offer ends. So you can see when you go to the subscription link that is also given in the description of this video, you just have to use the referral code here NIX28 and you will get maximum discount. Now and full PDF will be available on Telegram, and my Telegram channel name is @nixniharika. It is also there in the description of this video. If you haven't liked this video yet, then please quickly click on the like button, comment, and also you can share this video with your friends. And if you're new, please subscribe this channel. Come on, let's get started. I can see in telegram where ma'am, after completion, Priya, after completion of full shift 1, I will make a combined PDF and I will share it with you all on Telegram. This is the Telegram channel name, and direct link of Telegram is also given in the description of this video. Now in the last session of YouTube, that is yesterday, we did which 2 units? We did economics, eco, and we also did accountancy. Accountancy, only the passage form is pending, that I will be taking together all the 10 passage questions from 91 to 100 that I will be solving on Unacademy special class, free classes. And so now let's go to, let me see. We can, okay, we can go directly to the business finance. Come on, let's start business finance. Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, so business finance, I hope you all remember that you actually need your pen and paper. Come on, let's get started. First of all, first question, that is the value of the firm in wealth maximization objective is measured by what? As we can see, the term is wealth maximization, wealth. So this word wealth maximization is related to which word? I'm good, Dulcich. How are you? Okay. Okay. Wealth maximization, that is related to profit. If we generate future profits, we will create more and more wealth, isn't it? Isn't it? So that will be our answer. Okay, you all can answer in the comment section. Let me see who gives answer quickly. Okay, see, if we generate future profits and all those future profits we can account, we can see that what is the present value of all the expected future profits. That is our actual, you can say that is the measurement of our wealth. Okay, now next one. Which of the following statements are the defects in the Indian money market? Basically, you have to see defects. That means some negative terms. Please see some negative terms. Very good, very good. Almost all people have given correct answer. Nice. Defects. Hi, Hanisha. How are you? Hello. Neha, Madhu, Shrishti, Ritu. Think about negative terms. I hope you have smartly eliminated the positive one, that is profitable investment, right? Eliminated, that cannot be your answer. So just slash out this, slash out this. Now, dichotomy in the Indian money market. You are 100% sure that yes, you cannot escape from option B, it is present everywhere. So yes, this will be in the answer. Financing industry is a characteristic, or you can say diversity in the interest rate, that will be the negative term. Diversity is a negative term. Okay, very good. So that will be your answer. Basically, that is a problem in Indian money market. You all can see dichotomy. Basically, di means two. In money market, what we have studied, two sectors are there. One is the organized sector and one is the unorganized sector, right? We have done the bifurcation. Also, we have done this bifurcation in banking. If you haven't done it yet, then you will be studying banking with me. You will be doing organized and unorganized sector, where we have commercial banks and we have NBFCs and NABARDs, this, that all those things, they come under unorganized sector. Okay, so hello, ma'am. Yes, this is the first shift question paper, Abhishek, and this is the second class of first shift question paper. Basically, yesterday we did the first class. So right now, and I'm doing all the question papers unit wise. Unit wise. So you will get the exact idea of all the units. You will not go here and there in the questions. Now, yes. Yes, Afsar. Finance relate with the profit. Now, dichotomy between organized and unorganized sector, that is a negative point. That means, see, organized sector, unorganized sector. If you talk about commercial banks, they are organized sector. If you talk about NABARD, then this and that, development banks, or you can also talk about the private money lenders. All those people, they come under the unorganized sector. So that's why this little coordination, cooperation, there will be a difficulty in the coordination and cooperation by the Reserve Bank of India to keep a check on all the money market instruments and the money circulation. That's why that is a drawback, because RBI, my बाप पापा को पता नहीं चलेगा. Now, diversity in interest rate. See, some people are having different, some sector are having different interest rate. Like central banking committee has written that call rate, some sectors like call rate is different, hundi rate is different, bank rate is different, bazaar rate in the small traders, it is different. So that's why there it creates a lot of confusion. There is, and NSC, BSc, okay, all these things, basically due to interest rate, when they are different, so there is a disparity. Due to diversion, there is a disparity in the interest rate. That's why it's a negative point. Okay. Okay, now I would love to do it. Great, Shravi. Great. That's great, Shravi. Now, which of the following is the distinction is or are not correct between the public issue and the right issue? See, they are saying we have to focus on not correct statement. First of all, they are saying something related to public issue and right issue. You remember the difference between the public issue and the right issue? Public issue, market price. Right issue, below the market price, to the existing shareholders. So let's see, let's watch it out, that which is the wrong statement among these two differences. In public issue, the applications for the shares are invited from general public. True. We call from the public, हम public से पैसा लेते हैं. And in the rights issue, the shares are offered to the existing shareholders. That is the first point that we have discussed. So definitely this cannot be answered because we have to point out the wrong one. Now, in the public issue, there is no question of any oversubscription. So many public issues are oversubscribed as well as undersubscribed. And in the rights issue, the shares may be undersubscribed or oversubscribed. So that's why this no, it can be the answer, because this is a wrong statement. You all can see this is a wrong statement. So option B is coming here. That's why this is your answer. You can read out option C and D. I am sure they are correct. Very good, very good. Good afternoon, Atharva. Very good afternoon. So see, this no, I have I intended to highlight, but okay, you can highlight it. Fine. Pecking order theory in finance is based on the assertion of what? Pecking order. Pecking order. Two charts I have given in class, and on the basis of that, I have given explanation also in finance. Yes, remaining are correct. Very good. Two charts I've provided. So those who have entered class, quickly click on the like button. I would really like to see. Pecking order theory in finance is based on the assertion of A or B. Let me see. It is A. Why? Because see, in pecking order, what is the first order? You can say, what is the first finance source from where we are financing in the first place? Internal financing, retained earning. After that, we are taking the use we are using the debt, we are taking the use of debt. After that, we are taking the help of equity. Okay, retain earning, debt and equity. Raising funds through retain earning, debt and equity. These things are done in the pecking order. Now, do you remember that we have done exactly same chart, and one more chart was there where that was a yellow color chart, that is internal, that is retain earning, then debt and then equity. One line was there and pecking order was given, and in explanation also I have written that information is very asymmetric, leading to high asymmetric. That means information is not exactly on the we all are not exactly on the same page, leading to high cost of financing from external parties. जो मैनेजमेंट की इंफॉर्मेशन है एंड आउटसाइड सोर्स की इंफॉर्मेशन है, वो दोनों एग्जैक्टली सेम नहीं होती है. ओके, यू कैन सी मैनेजर्स और इन्वेस्टर्स की इंफॉर्मेशन एग्जैक्टली सेम नहीं होती है. दैट्स वाई हाँ, दिस इज द कीवर्ड एसिमेट्रिक. एग्जैक्टली सेम भी नहीं होती है और एग्जैक्टली सेम पेज पे भी नहीं होती है, एग्जैक्टली सेम टाइम पर भी नहीं होती है. दैट्स वाई देर इज एन इम्बैलेंस बिटवीन these two, internal and external sources, as well as debt and equity. The trade-off, I have told you the trade-off also, that who will be interested in equity, who will be interested in becoming the debt holders also. Right? Now next, market risk, finance risk, external risk and internal risk. Let's see who can give answer to this one. I will really suggest you start with your, try to match it. This is the shortest sentence and you can read all the 4 points. Okay, then you can start from here also if you want. And here, this is the keyword This is the keyword. श्रावी, आई ऑल्सो वॉच शार्क टैंक इंडिया मैम, वहाँ पे भी इसको एक्सप्लेन किया है जैसे आपने बताया अभी. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. दैट्स ग्रेट. यू एक्चुअली वॉच रियली ग्रेट एपिसोड. मतलब शार्क टैंक इज वर्थ वॉचिंग. हम सबको देखना चाहिए. आई एम ऑनेस्टली सेइंग बिकॉज इट गिव्स अस सो मच नॉलेज ऑफ commerce, business, finance, technology, and it upgrades our knowledge. Page is blurred. Atharva, there should be 3 dots. यहाँ पे here 3 dots on the top of your screen. Please click that and please increase the quality. B is the answer. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Answer is correct. As I said that this will be the, see, this will be the easiest one to target. Very good. Cheryl, Madhu, Abhishek, Shravi, Sushma have given correct answer. First, Shravi also. Ritu also. Great, great, great. Neha, Swastika. Wow, welcome back, Swastika. Chandana, Manpreet, Shrishti, great. See, acha, I'm getting comments a little bit late. Associated with capital structure. Capital structure, this is which one? Financial risk. कैपिटल स्ट्रक्चर हम कैसा फॉर्म कर रहे हैं? डेट एंड इक्विटी. ओके, दैट इज रिलेटेड टू फाइनेंशियल रिस्क. ओके, नाउ something which is what I said, which keyword, something which are beyond the control, beyond, like the factors which are beyond the control, that is external business risk. This we have done, this point we have also done in business environment. So all the points, all the units in commerce are interconnected. Internal business risk, that is internal business and external business. So the internal business is fully controllable. Fully controllable, that means some operations within the border of the environment and are imposed upon it, right? And market risk, the price is the keyword, sparked off due to real social, political and economic events, that is our market. Okay, next one. So all these explanations I have added, you all can read it after class. Definitely, whenever I will be giving you PDF, definitely it will give you some additional words, like you can relate financial risk, which actually includes our credit risk, our liquidity risk and our operational risk. Remember? Okay. Okay, great. So please do not avoid these pages. You will read it. You will also get 1 or 2 lines to write in your notes. Next one. Modified internal rate of return is based upon reinvestment. What do you think? MIRR. Remember MIRR. One is IRR, and any of the drawbacks of IRR, they are taken up care by, like उनका टेक केयर किया जाता है by MIRR. So it is based upon reinvestment, right? Right? That it is again the internal rate of return, that rate at which in PV of CI is equal to PV of CO, but modified. So we will not consider the terminal value. Okay, now value additivity principle is not applicable in NPV. Now suppose it is difficult, suppose this question is difficult, how to manage this question? You just have to think about the question ki acha the question is trying to scare us. We know about MIRR a little bit, and we also know about NPV. Just take this question as a positive and negative statement. Is this a positive statement? Yes, of course. Can we find out any negative term in this statement? No. Is this a negative statement? Yes, of course. So this negative statement will be a false statement. Okay, so that's why first one is correct and second one is not correct. That's why your answer will become what? C. Okay, ma'am, IRR and MIRR? No अभिषेक, IRR और MIRR दोनों में थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस है. Both have a little bit difference. Modified IRR have come into the picture. It has emerged to remove all the drawbacks which were there in the IRR due to the discounting rate. Okay, now value additivity principle. See, value additivity principle that we have seen in NPV. What is that? This might be new for you. So please write it down. It states that the value of the total NPV of a bigger project, of one big project, okay, the value of total one big project, like example, this project is of 5 crore, that is equal to summation of all the smaller NPV of the projects. Like NPV 1 is having value of 5 crore, NPV 2 is a value is having value of 5 lakh, NPV 3 is having value of 10 lakh. Okay, then NPV 4 is having value of 15 lakh. All these are small projects. This is big, this is a big project. Now imagine if you feel ki yes, okay, if there are 3 NPVs which are giving us positive result and this NPV suppose it is giving us negative result, so overall what we will think कि क्या positive है या negative है, overall result is positive or negative. See, 1% might think कि हाँ okay, three projects are giving us positive result versus one is giving us negative result, but you consider overall it is a negative result. So that's why you have to take this, you have to consider this, you have to consider the value also. Okay, yes, positive negative wala approach really help us, yes, in exam, because we will not get everything. Exactly, we will not get everything. Swastika is also saying same. She has also qualified JRF in commerce with 99.95 percentile, and right now she's in class. And I hope you all have seen her video that is on in this channel. If you haven't yet, please watch it today. It will be very helpful. She has told many amazing tips that you can follow if you haven't seen. Okay, now next one. In securitization, when no assets are acquired and collateral is fixed for life of the asset, the type of structure is called as what? Let's see. Very soon the practical questions will also start, so make sure you get ready with your pen and paper also. In securitization, when no assets are acquired and collateral is fixed for life of the asset, the type of structure is called what? Securitization. Do you remember what is the process of securitization? Basically, when we pool some asset and convert some illiquid asset to liquid asset, that process is known as securitization. Okay, like if bank wants some liquid asset, so they will pool all the illiquid asset, all the papers, loans, all those things, and then they will make a pool of it. They will transfer it to SPV, and SPV will transfer it to investors. The investors will give us money. That whole process we have done in business finance. Now suppose in this case there is no asset transfer. Oh sorry, there is no asset acquired and the collateral is fixed. कोई भी asset acquire ही नहीं हुआ है, but collateral amount is fixed for life of the asset. Like example, like mortgage. Okay, so now that type of structure is known as self liquidating structure, जिसमें asset का कोई काम नहीं है, there is no work of asset, but still the illiquid asset is changing into liquid structure. You can see, like we have done two categories. One is ABS, right? Out of them, one is ABS asset-backed securities. And one more category is there, that was mortgage something, no, M, that was something related to M. One was of 5 years and one was of 15 years. 45D, I guess your comments and my comments, they're sorry, and my lecture is going a little bit आगे पीछे. Now see, asset-backed securities. As you have seen, in asset-backed securities, the asset are backed, and then the income is generated. Okay, so that it can create some liquidity, right? Now, if there is no asset creation, or you can say if there is no asset acquisition, but still, if we use simple financing, that is known as what? Self liquidating assets, such as what? Mortgages. Was 80% sure? Yeah. Yeah. Mortgage. Hmm. Ma'am, please explain again this one. Okay. देखो प्रिया, हम सिक्योरिटाइजेशन में क्या करते हैं? What we actually do in securitization? That is, suppose there are banks, and what usually banks do, they actually take their illiquid asset. Example, all the assets which belong to, or which actually belong to the owners, the depositors or the loan takers. ठीक है, तो illiquid asset, that means the customers of bank, ये सारे illiquid asset, all the illiquid asset they have taken. Now they also want the liquidity. Fine. So what they do, they transfer these asset, usually they transfer these asset to SPV, and SPV makes a pool of these assets and then offer it to investors. Now, investors will invest as per their capacity and as well as their interest, and this money will go from investors to SPV, then SPV to bank. This is the process of securitization. Okay, basically this is the process of when we go from illiquid asset to liquid asset. ये समझ आया इतना? यू आर गेटिंग इट, यस और नो? मतलब हमने liquidity create करने के लिए what we have done, we have converted our illiquid asset into the liquid asset. Yes, okay. Now same way securitization में, if no asset is acquired, they are not acquiring any asset, and the collateral is fixed for life कि yes, that okay, they will get something. So now that is what? That is self liquidating structure. Without even acquiring the asset, they are liquidating self. Okay, that means without even blocking any asset, they are getting money. The banks are getting money. Okay, now like you can see in ABS also, ABS are created when the company sells its loans or other debts to an issuer, and the financial institution then packages them into the portfolio and sell to investor simply. Okay, now pooling asset into the ABS is known as what? Securitization. Now whenever there is no asset transfer, or you can say no asset acquisition, at that time liquidation will take place on its own. Fine. Self liquidation. Now arrange the following items, that is stage of the capital budgeting in the correct sequence. I hope you all can relate this capital budgeting sequence very easily, where the last point of any sequence will be either implementation or review. Where review is not given, then implementation will be the last stage. Okay, now let's see what will be the first stage where we have to start from A, E or B. That will be simple. We cannot start with decision making. We have already crossed that out. Can we start with preparation of capital budget and appropriation, or assembling of proposed investment, or identification? First, identification. First, we will identify that what a identification of potential investment opportunities, that which opportunities are present, whether we have to invest in this plant or this project or this project or this project, because capital budgeting decision is a long term decision, it is an irreversible decision. So first identify, then assemble the proposed investment, that you are asking this much investment, you are asking this much investment. After that, make a proper decision, and then prepare the capital budget and the appropriations, and then finally implement and performance review. Very good. 57D. Very good. Very good. 57D. Okay, you can start here. This is the first point. Identify investment opportunities. Second, third, fourth, fifth, and then sixth. All the 6 points in line. Okay. Next question. Let's see. According to the theory of dividend, a firm should follow its investment policy of accepting all the positive NPV projects and paying out dividend if and only if funds are available. This theory is known as what? ऐसा ऐसे ही कुछ ओके यू आर आस्किंग ऐसा ही कुछ हमारे शिफ्ट में भी आया था फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट पॉइंट से ही वी कुड डू एग्जैक्टली first point, even I pointed out like this ki okay, if we can detect last point, then eliminate the wrong option. We can detect the first point, then definitely your answer will be very 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 easy. Acha, Priya, are you asking question 63? Definitely answer will be option D. Dekho, according to theory of dividend, it is saying which theory of dividend states that yes, okay, that the firm should follow its investment policy of accepting all positive NPV projects. Basically, accept the policy where you are getting positive NPV result, that is PV of CI is more than PV of CO. And after that, if you are having any surplus, any residual amount, then you can pay out the dividend. That means first take care of the investment, about the business, and then about the dividend. That is known as what? Residual theory. Okay, you can see residual dividend policy is also very highly volatile, because sometimes the company have some money, sometimes the company do not have money to distribute. Fine. And sometimes company have huge money to distribute in the form of dividend, bonus, equity, like sweat equity shares, etc. Then right issues also they issue, right? But some investors, they see it only acceptable dividend policy. With a residual policy, the company pays out the dividend remain after the company has paid out the capital expenditure. That means first take care about the investment, and after that kuch bacha, if something is left, then give us the dividend. Okay, and this is a very very good approach if we care about the growth of the company, and we do not care about the daily earning of the company, from the company we care about the growth of the company, then this is very very good strategy, it justifies, right? Only if funds are available is the keywords, definitely. Now, why it is justifying? Because even investors will not like ki people the company is taking loan and then paying us dividend. Nahin. How far it will survive? It will not survive much. That's why it's better to follow this policy. Now, time for a practical question. Project cost is 40,000. Its stream of earning before depreciation and tax during the first year through 5 years is expected this and this. Quickly write the numbers. Think that you are having exam. Please write the numbers in all the line and assume 50% tax rate. Depreciation on SLM. Depreciation is applied on what? On what? On earning or on cost of project, or you can say on machinery. Depreciation is applicable only on machinery, na? Machine. Very good, very good. Okay, now what is the project's ARR? Long term planning. Yes, definitely. What is project ARR? Do you want me to solve it? Do you want me to give some formula and then you will solve? No, Shrishti. Fix a set. Very good, very good. Do you want me to solve with you? Yes, so that we will not do inky pinky ponky, we will give correct answer. Now, the formula for ARR. Let me see. Let's see. ARR formula is average annual profit upon initial investment, or wait, more appropriate formula we have written, not just initial investment. We have done that CI, cash inflow. What cash inflow? Upon you can say investment, and since this is average, then we just have to put average here also and average here also. So the formula becomes average cash inflow upon average investment. Now, please tell me, क्या इसमें डिस्काउंटिंग होता है या नहीं होता है? Is this a modern method, a discounted method, or a traditional method? A traditional one, right? So thank God discount rate is also not given, and this is not a discounting method. Fine, here we will just write this average CI upon average investment. Now what is average CI? Average cash inflow or average annual profit. Whatever PAT will be there, profit after tax will be there. Profit after tax or earning after tax, okay, divided by total divided by number of years, right? That is EAT upon number of years, right? Okay, next one, average investment is what? It is beginning plus end divided by 2. So now divided by 2, let's assume that 40,000, assume this is actually given that 40,000 is the cost of the project. So now let's assume that beginning and end is actually given. How come? Beginning में what was the value in beginning? 40,000. What will be the value in the end after depreciation in the last year? It will be 0, residual value. Then divided by 2. So what will be the average? Average, it will be 20. Fine, getting it? No, answer is neither B nor D. Okay, let's see that how it comes. Now, you know that EBITDT is given, right? EBDT. How much EBDT is given? First year we are earning 10,000. Second year we are earning 12,000. Third year 14,000, 16,000 and 20,000. Okay, is this okay? See, we are earning this one. I hope you are understanding. We are earning this. This is earning before depreciation and tax. EBDT. Okay, so let's write this. But what we want EAT, that is earning after tax. So from EBDT to EAT, how we will reach? Let's try to reach. See, first we will reduce depreciation. How much depreciation is there? Depreciation, the cost of asset was 40,000 and depreciation was actually given on SLM basis. That means every single year it will be depreciated by 8,000, right? Every year the machine will be depreciated by 8,000, 8,000, fine, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000 and 8,000, fine. So now earning before tax will be 2,000, 4,000. Here it will be what? 6,000, then 8,000, and here it is 12,000. Tax is how much? 50%. So 1, then 2, okay, 1 I'm writing, 2 I'm writing, then so that EAT will be this much, the same amount, 3, 4, and this is what? 6, 6, fine. What is the total? 2 plus, sorry, this is 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Is it coming 16,000? Yes, that is what? That is our total CI, cash inflow. What we need? Total cash inflow, or we need average cash inflow? We need average. Average is equal to total cash inflow upon number of years. So that means 16,000 divided by 5. 16 divided by 5, 3s are 3.2. So 3200. It is coming. Fine. Okay. Now, next is average CI. Now, next is what? Average cash outlay, outflow. So in the beginning the cost of asset was 40,000. After getting depreciated in SLM method, you remember the cost of the asset remains, in the end it remains 0. So 40k plus 0 divided by 2, here it is what? 20,000. Now quickly give me answer. Quickly give me answer. The answer will be ARR will be equal to 3200 divided by 20,000 into 100, 0 0 all cut, and then 32 divided by 2, that will be equal to basically your answer. Okay, done. Now, ma'am, I have not completed my business finance. No problem. I'm seeing the recorded class. I will not be able to. No problem. See, in class also I've given formula. So all the questions, all the practical questions के sessions I will be taking very separately. Like this is one of the practical session, and this is one of the practical question. So all practical questions whichever have come in your previous year question, that will be asked, that we will be practicing in all the special classes itself, right? Okay, so answer is 16%. Now see, this question is not that tough. We know that from EBDT to EAT we have to reach. We know formula. There was nothing, there was no great big hi-fi calculation. There was no strange concept. Okay, the formula was given to you. We just have to apply. And how we will apply? With practice. मैम इतना लेंदी था ये? अच्छा प्रिया, एक्चुअली मैंने यहाँ पे किया इसलिए आपको ज़्यादा लेंदी लगा, वरना इसलिए थोड़ा सा स्लो हुआ. अदरवाइज व्हेन आई डू द सेम थिंग ऑन पेपर तो वो जल्दी जल्दी माइंड में आता है कि नहीं, आई वांट ईएटी, आई रियली वांट ईएटी, हाउ टू क्विकली रीच ईएटी. द आंसर वाज नॉट कमिंग इन पॉइंट्स, नथिंग वाज इन पॉइंट. थोड़ा सा लेंदी है बट इट्स ओके, इट्स ओके. थ्योरी क्वेश्चन कौन से शॉर्ट होते हैं? राइट, थ्योरी भी तो लेंदी होते हैं थोड़े से. नाउ नेक्स्ट वन, which of the following statement is not true about the Indian money market? Not true about. Explanation superb, great, thank you so much. आंसर दिख गया 70 का? ओके हाँ शायद अच्छा ओके, यहाँ एक्चुअली थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो गया, पहले आंसर आ गया फिर क्वेश्चन आ गया. कोई बात नहीं. अच्छा दिस वैसे वी हैव डिस्कस द सेम कॉन्सेप्ट in first question also, first or second question also in today's class. that is in Indian money market instrument. One is an organized sector, one is an unorganized sector. This same chart we have done and we will be doing in banking also. See, Indian money market, this chart will be there. Organized sector, we have RBI, commercial banks and cooperative banks, as we have discussed in the beginning of the class. Commercial banks, schedule, non-schedule. Schedule banks, foreign banks, Indian bank, public, private. All examples I will be giving in banking class as well. Cooperative banks, you have seen state cooperative banks, district cooperative banks, primary credit societies. But unorganized sector, we have in unorganized sectors, we have private money lenders, indigenous banks, NBFI, that is non-banking financial institutions, and NBFC is a part of NBFI. See, NBFI consists of All India Financial Institution, NBFC, and primary dealers also. These all, and then development banks also you can include. Development banks जो होते हैं ना, the small banks etc. They also come under the unorganized sector. Okay, so you can see which is not true. Not true about Indian money market. NBFC are financial instrument that constitute organized component. No. They constitute unorganized component. That's why this is your answer. Money market instrument funds are allowed to sell units to corporate and individuals. Yes, we buy mutual funds. A well developed money market is essential for a modern economy. Definitely, in Indian money market, the predominant place is enjoyed by the government and semi-government security. Here also this is right. We cannot detect any wrong statement here. Only this is the wrong statement. Ma'am, both shift paper. There were 3 shifts, Anuradha. All the 3 shifts I will discuss. All 3 shifts. Priya, it is related to finance as well as banking. दोनों से related है. That's why, because see, in finance you have done a money market. Money market and capital market both. So I thought, ठीक है, let's take it. Now, which one of the following is not the advantage of derivative market? Let's see. Derivative market. Not the advantage. You have to see the disadvantage. Which is the disadvantage? Which is the problem? Which is the risk? आप मुझे बताइए. When we are leveraging the risk, that means we are raising the funds through more and more debt. Is that actually an advantage or that is a disadvantage? We have done this levered, and we have done this leverage in NI and NOI, both approaches in finance. You got this question. Very good. So leveraging increasing risk is a disadvantage, where an ideal level of financial leverage, a company's return on equity increases. At an ideal level, the ROI increases, because the use of leverage increases the stock volatility, but increasing its level of risk, which in turn increasing returns. But however, if a company is financially over leverage is good, but if it is over leverage, then it will actually reduce the return on equity. Okay, so that will be a disadvantage. This point we have covered in NI approach and NOI approach in business finance. Now, this unit is finished. Now, should we start business statistics? Ready for business statistics? या फिर आप चलो, let's do 4-5 questions at least. Half of the business statistics we'll do today, half we'll do tomorrow. Few minutes are left. Okay, so let's start. First, the use of interviews at a training as a training needs assessment technique has the following advantage. See, the use of interviews as a training needs assessment technique has a following advantage. Shubham, forgot. Okay. I just so happened to come across your live session. So good to see you. By the way, clear net. Oh, great. Congratulations, Shubham. Great. Awesome. Assistant professor. Nice. Thank you so much for your valuable sessions. Thank you so much, Shubham. And wish you all the best for your JRF in the upcoming examination. So good. So good. Option, acha, okay, okay. Some of you are saying Twinkle is saying A and Priya is saying D. Okay. Option D, please discuss it too, ma'am. Which question you are asking, Ritu? This one. 87 you are asking. I got your comment right now. See, if you are saying reduce price volatility, that is a very good advantage. What is volatility? That means it is a movement. बहुत ज़्यादा सुपर मूवमेंट होना इज अ वॉलेटिलिटी. नाउ एट वन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम अगर इफ किसी भी प्राइस किसी भी असेट का प्राइस अगर 150 है, एकदम से वो ड्रॉप होके जब हम सुबह उठे या हमने देखा या नेक्स्ट डे वो 7.5 रुपीज़ पे आ गया तो कैसा लगेगा? सपोज देन अगर इफ यू हैव एक्चुअली इन्वेस्टेड योर 15 lakh rupees, सपोज राइट, सो अब उसकी वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? 75,000. इफ यू हैव इन्वेस्टेड 15 लाख रुपीज, देन आपने नेक्स्ट डे देखा तो उसकी वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? 75,000. ये किस चीज़ की वजह से होता है? दिस इज अ प्राइस वॉलेटिलिटी. यू विल फील लाइक आई हैव लॉस्ट एवरीथिंग. व्हाट इज दिस? सो डेरिवेटिव मार्केट में, in derivative market, it actually see it actually reduces the volatility because it creates the price bands कि yes, the prices will go between these bands only. It cannot go below this band and above this band like cryptocurrency rates, because it is a derivative market. It cannot go above the circuit level. It will move within that band. Getting it? Whereas cryptocurrency, if you compare this derivative market with cryptocurrency, there is huge volatility. Okay. सो ऋतु, डेरिवेटिव में ऐसा पॉसिबल नहीं होता कि इतना इतना फ्लक्चुएट हो जाए. दैट्स वाई दिस इज एन एडवांटेज. उसमें एक फिक्स पैटर्न चलेगा. नाउ दिस क्वेश्चन, द यूज ऑफ इंटरव्यूज. Okay, the use of interviews as a training needs assessment technique. See, when we use interview, yeah, okay, some people are having some problem in the organization, or they need assessment, they need some review, they need some guidance. So come on, let's talk to them, let's conduct some interview. So now, what should be the advantage of that interview? See, in interview, some questions can be modified because there is no fixed schedule, no fixed pattern. Ki we have written the question, fill up the questionnaire, and submit it to us. No. This is not a questionnaire or schedule. So some questions can be definitely modified, right? And what else you can see? Is it easy to analyze? Yes or no? Is it easy to analyze? Or 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 what do you think? Or you can explore unanticipated issues that come up. What do you think? Which is the bigger sentence? which is actually covering more data, which is actually more convincing. This is more convincing because yes, here we can ask in different way, different form with the employee all the questions, all the issues that are coming up, okay, with them. So assessment is good, or you can say assessment is time consuming. It is not less time consuming. It is not easy to analyze because every single person will be in the different set of mind. Okay, now training assessment related to this explanation is given. You want me to explain more, I can explain more. If you want, you can read it after the class. ABC all are correct. Seems like ABC all are correct. अच्छा, so रितु, आप अगर किसी का इंटरव्यू करके असेसमेंट करेंगे तो क्या उसका एनालिसिस बहुत इजी होगा? वो आपके रिलेटिव नहीं है, दे आर नॉट योर रिलेटिव, दे आर योर एम्प्लॉयज. बहुत इजी होगा? नो. Now, if you think ABC, is this even given in other options? No. So that's why, first of all, we have selected with the interview's characteristics, we have selected option A. And from option A, we will see if either B is more convincing or C is more convincing to us. Then we will click on answer. Okay? Achha, you all will read this after class or you want me to do it? You all will read? Okay. Now, see, for a given set of paired data, the correlation and regression coefficients have been calculated as being equal to R, B of xy and B of yx, respectively. Now, each of the values of the x series is divided by 5. Okay. What effect does it have on each of the following coefficient? The question is asking that, okay, one correlation is given, correlation coefficient R is given, and regression coefficients are also given, that is bxy and byx are also given. Now you have to tell that, what you have to state, that this, suppose if this is if all the observations are divided by 5, all the observations in the series are divided by 5, will it impact correlation coefficient or will it impact regression coefficient? What do you think? Which is independent of change of origin and which is independent of change of scale? Which is dependent on change of origin and which is dependent on change of scale? Direct question from the table. I told you that table was favorite of NTA. Every single time they ask question in different form. Answer is, see, answer is correlation coefficient is independent of change of origin and independent of change of scale. That means any plus minus or any multiplication or division will not impact the result of correlation. So there will be no change in R. Okay, no change in R. That's right, no change in R. But regression coefficient, that will change. Yes, if we multiply or divide something, that will change. Yes. So but byx changes to byx by 5 and bxy changes to 5by. No, but byx changes to byx and bxy changes to bxy divided by 5. Okay, so answer D will be the correct answer. You can see, you have seen this now, that is R is equal to root of bxy into byx. Right, okay. And see, there was one more equation, that is bxy is equal to standard deviation of x upon standard deviation of y. Yes, and byx will be equal to what? Standard deviation of y upon standard deviation of x into r into r. Okay, now when we talk about this bxy, this is given simply bxy like this. Okay, if we divide every observation by 5, that means here this bxy will should be also divide by 5. Okay, this should also divide by 5. This should also divide by 5. And now byx, which is actually inverse of bxy. So here we will actually we will take what? We will take this equals to 5byx. Okay, so here the coefficient of correlation is independent of change of scale and origin of the variable. The regression coefficient are independent of change of origin, but they are not independent of the change of scale. And now only these will be impacted. यहाँ पे it will be regular treatment, and यहाँ since this is exactly the inverse, so when we'll divide this and take it upon, so it will come 5b of yx. Okay, done. Okay, now this will be the last question of the day. Let's try to solve this Poisson distribution. Hope you remember the formula. I've given you formula. We just have to apply formula and we have to try finding out the solution. Shall we do it together? Or would you like to try it today? Let's do one thing. Try it today and we can solve it tomorrow. Tomorrow 3:30 also we are having class. One problem, we learn concept but don't know how to apply in question. Even sometimes we don't know कि कौन सा concept use करना है. Okay, Priya, say कौन सा concept use करना है? इसके लिए the answer is pretty simple. That is, you have to revise every single thing, and then you will be able to answer all the questions. And now one thing, how to apply the concept? The answer is pretty simple. As you go on further and apply all the theory in questions, you practice questions, practice all the types of questions, more and more number and types of questions. There you explore how you have to solve questions, and maximum questions you will be able to solve in exam. So you do not have to just stick to the theory, you have to apply that also in MCQs, in PYQs. Revision and application. Both are key. Okay, will you be trying this question on your own? We will discuss. We will start from this question tomorrow. I really like this question. If you want, you can try, and I can also give you the formula. Poisson distribution formula is actually E minus lambda, then we have this, and raised to the power x and divided by this. Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. And yeah, one more help or one more hint I can give you, that you actually have to find out standard deviation. So standard deviation will be equal to root of lambda. Now you have to make use of these two things. One time just apply x is equal to 0, one time just apply x is equal to 1. Whatever value will be there, just multiply this equation wherever you have applied x is equal to 1 with 2, equate this and this you will slash out the unnecessary items. I guess you will slash out e raised to the power minus lambda, remaining lambda raised to the power x, and the values will be left. So lambda value will come, lambda value will be with you, and you will find out what is standard deviation. This formula I have given, and you will find out. Try it. If you do not understand, you can rewatch this part and try it. Tomorrow 3:30 sharp we will start from this question. Next class we are meeting at 6 p.m. as we have started the teaching aptitude previous year questions. So line by line, year by year, we are starting. The link of the special class is given in the description of this video. You can also visit Telegram. You will also get link at 5:30 on my channel. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. If you haven't liked this channel, please like and subscribe. Please click on like and subscribe. Also do share with your friends. Happy studies. See you in the next class. And take a subscription by using my referral code NIX28 if you haven't taken yet. Paper 1, Paper 2 complete preparation.